Hi friends, this is Joel. I live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania now, but I'm taking you on a little walk today through my old neighborhood in Washington, D.C. So this is my old house, and the neighborhood is called Bloomingdale. I decided to send this message from D.C. and this neighborhood in particular because it was for me a place of many inspirations and also some heartbreaking lessons. In particular, when I moved to this neighborhood a number of years ago, it was just beginning to convulse with this massive influx of money and new businesses and residents. It was what we call gentrification. Well, no doubt, like many of you, I was, as I found one day, a gentrifier myself. And I think I'm not a bad person, and I think for the most part, folks want communities to be strong, our own and also those of others. I realized in myself early on, and it's only grown over the course of my life, like a real passion for other people's communities to be strong. I just want all the communities within the human family to be strong so that we're all strong, and frankly that makes the world a better place for me to live in too. So if we're generally good people who value community for ourselves and each other, why wouldn't communities be getting stronger even while so much money is being put back into these neighborhoods? So I mentioned some inspirations. Living in DC, I had the great privilege of seeing great community organizers and organizations working on behalf of local economies that really would reflect the values I think most of us share most deeply and passionately. And I'm here thinking of My Tree House and Cooperation DC and this, which is Crispus Attucks Park, a true neighborhood commons created and managed to this day by the neighborhood. So first I got involved with Ecovillage DC and with the Arlington Ecovillage project, and that is when more heartbreaking lessons came to light. Frankly, what we discovered, many of us organizing together, volunteering hundreds and hundreds of hours and a lot of heart, what we found was that we, the people, will generally not have access to the same kinds of resources as big developers and corporations. And so many grassroots community groups have learned this hard lesson that it seems at this point unnecessary to keep beating our heads against the wall. So 3 years ago, I came together with some other community activists who basically all agreed, if the goal is to cooperatively steward our neighborhoods, let's start cooperating. So we started the Ecovillagers Alliance, and we have been working so hard since then. And now we've got a revolutionary, perhaps, certainly innovative, and very carefully considered plan for starting the nation's first investment cooperative for eco-village neighborhoods here in the Mid-Atlantic region, from Virginia to New York. We'll call it the Ecovillagers Cooperative, or gosh, if its members decide cooperatively to call it something else, then it'll be called something else. So this push that we're making now for donors and volunteers to please come together and support Ecovillagers Alliance's work and make 2018 the year we incorporate the world's first regional investment co-op for eco-village neighborhoods is obviously about cooperative investment, cooperative education, and neighborhood commoning. But for me personally, it's also about the fulfillment of one of my biggest and lifelong dreams, and that is that the next generation should start out with what we didn't have, and that is a truly grassroots and cooperative way for neighbors to invest together in our neighborhoods and in each other. So that's why I'm thanking you for helping to make this promise into a reality.